Yeah, it's good to see you.
Earlier. Remember,
Top of the morning, my friend.
Hi, how are you?
Greetings. I'm Rear Admiral Galloway. I'm the Regional Health Administrator and Assistant Surgeon General here in Chicago. It's a pleasure to talk with you today and to share with you some exciting news about Building a Healthier Chicago. Building a Healthier Chicago is being rolled out as a model for the nation in urban wellness based upon the outstanding efforts of our partners. We now have close to 100 partners from national organizations to local organizations focused on specific populations, all focused on improving the health of those here in Chicago. The founding members of this organization are the American Medical Association and the City of Chicago, and we have developed a real focus to try and collaborate with the already established multiple organizations within the city focused on improving the health of those who live and those who work in Chicago.
We're very honored you're here, and I would like to welcome you to the first day of change. Here we are, the first day of our new efforts, the second day of our president. Dr. Mason is a nationally known health educator, and as you'll see very shortly, for those of you who have not had the opportunity to hear him, an inspirational speaker who champions holistic approaches to health management and the invaluable role of families in building healthier communities. Please join me in welcoming Commissioner Mason.
Our challenge is simple. We have to free ourselves from the bondage of our current paradigm, begin to see housing, jobs, family-centric programming, not just what we can do for kids or what we can do for women, but we must look at families. It must be holistic, not looking at a breast, a heart, a prostate, or a colon, not disconnecting the mind, mental health, from the rest of the body. We have to be bold and undaunted. We have to be unafraid to take this broader look at what some may see as too big a way to think about our problems. We do have the collective intellectual capacity to do the unthinkable. We have created a system now where the power of an office floor full of computers now sits on your desk. We have created the situation where we have what we once thought was unbelievable, where we can place a call to anywhere in the world from a tiny, portable, handheld device. And of course, we've actually done what many people for hundreds of years would have said was impossible by electing the first African American president. In the words of many, but most notable our new 44th President of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama, to those that would doubt that we could do this, I say what he's always said, yes we can. This is our moment. This is our time. Thank you, and let's go to work.
Another founding partner, besides the Chicago Department of Public Health and Building a Healthier Chicago, are our good friends at the American Medical Association. And I would like to introduce Dr. Sonia Boone to you as the AMA's representative to this important coalition. Dr. Boone serves, Dr. Boone serves in the AMA as a Director of Physician Health and Healthcare Disparities. In this role, she represents the AMA as a founding partner of the BHC Coalition. She oversees the National Commission to End Healthcare Disparities, a tripartite organization of the AMA, the National Medical Association, and the National Hispanic Medical Association. She's also in charge of efforts to improve physician health and wellness through the AMA membership. She's put tremendous energy and efforts into this conference as well as our work together in building a healthier Chicago. Please help me in welcoming Dr. Boone.
Thank you very much, Dr. Galloway. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. All right. As Dr. Galloway said, I'm Dr. Sonia Boone, Director of Physician Health and Healthcare Disparities at the American Medical Association, and I'm very pleased to welcome you all to the conference here today. The American Medical Association has a very long history of having a commitment to public health. And being a founding member of Building Healthier Chicago is not just a part of that commitment, but it really speaks to the time, resources, energy that the AMA feels is necessary to be a part of an effort like this and help change the paradigm, as Dr. Mason said, change the paradigm of how we think about health and how we think about our communities and improving their health. We've developed at the American Medical Association a toolkit called the Healthier Life Steps Toolkit. You'll become very familiar with that toolkit if you haven't already, and we really trust that this will be a part of helping all communities change how they eat, how they exercise and move in their communities, and also detection of high blood pressure. But to Dr. Mason's point, once again, we are in the midst of a change of healthcare, how we think about healthcare, and how we are in the midst of restructuring healthcare. So part of the charge of this conference is for you to take that action, start to change your thinking about healthier living and healthier eating and getting moving. And as I said before, we are very pleased, the AMA is very pleased to be a part of this collaborative effort, and I want to thank you all for being here today. Have a great day. And tomorrow night, too.
It's really an honor to have you join us and to be able to explain to you what we're trying to do in Chicago. We've been directed from our colleagues in Washington to build a national model in Chicago for urban wellness. Our partners have developed a simple focus for us on 3 areas. The first is improving the diet of the residents and people of Chicago. The second is improving the activity levels of all of us. And the third is the prevention, detection, and control of blood pressure in all of us here in Chicago. Our partners have been doing great work for many years, and our role is to elevate, promote, advertise, and further engage the communities in the efforts of our partners, and to scientifically determine the areas of gaps and to apply our resources there. This group has come together to develop a mechanism of collaboration, to develop synergy among the prevention activities across Chicago in areas of policy, in areas of worksite wellness, in areas of schools and children, in areas of community engagement, as well as others. In fact, our goal is to support our partners in reaching where we live, where we eat, where we work, where we play, and where we pray, so that each person is reached in multiple areas of their life with messages and interventions in wellness. Your efforts, whether they be in worksite wellness, school health, policy, whether it's in community engagement, faith-based education, or other areas of health and wellness, would be important to join us. And we invite you to do so. Thank you very much.